Oh, I think they changed the Trot because I don't remember it. Hello everyone and welcome to this special video. Today we are talking about the system update that happened not this week but last week to the horses that are Generation 3, and now they look more steadier and have better turning animations. So we are going to go through the whole Gen 3 breeds, and we are going to look at their animations and check out the changes. So yeah, we're gonna go right into this and get started. We're gonna start from oldest to the newest. So first up is the Connemara. Alright you guys, so I am on my Connemara here. So we are going to test out. Now I don't think that the animations were done this way. I think it's more, yes, the bending animations. Okay. So everything looks much smoother. I'm going at a walk here first. It's not elongated like last time, like originally. Sorry guys, it's very early in the morning while I'm doing this. But it looks really good. It doesn't look too intense. It actually looks like the horse is bending, which is very nice. So let's see a trot. Oh, that looks 1,000 times nicer. Wow. Okay. This is actually turning out really good so far, even with the older Gen 3 horses. Alright, let's do a canter. Yeah, they don't look as wonky, because I remember the older Gen 3 horses being really wonky, and this makes them actually look much better. Amazing what bending animations will do. Oh yeah, that's like 1,000 times better. Alright, so let's see a full gallop. Oh yeah, much better. Alright, so we'll see how jumping works. Oh, that looks 100 times better. Alright, so next up is the North Swedish horse. So we're going to go ahead and take a look here. Oh, that looks so much better. Oh, it's no longer wonky in the front. Like, the front would turn, but the back would kind of, like, stay behind. That's what I meant to say earlier. That looks 100 times better. Even from up top, it looks so good. Wow. Okay, so let's see. Oh! I think they changed the trot because I don't remember it being like this. Some of these horses I haven't ridden in a really long time, so... Oh, I love this trot. Oh, it looks such like a much nicer trot. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I actually haven't ridden these horses in so long that they've changed their trot animations. Okay, so let's move on to a canter. Oh wait, see it from the top. If I did do this already, oops. But, oh, 100 times better, and I love this trot. Alright, so here's the canter, and that looks the same. But looks really good. Again, no wonkiness, which is so nice. Alright, so let's slow gallop. That looks the same as well. The back legs still look weird, but that's fine. And gallop looks the same as well. Really good. Alright. Alright, so let's see how they turn. Alright, so let's see how turning goes at the jump. Okay. Bending at the jump looks much better. Oh yeah, definitely 100% better. Alright, so now we are on my Lusitano. So we are going to check out the bending animations here. Oh, that looks so much better. I remember how wonky it was. Oh, look at it. Everything just bends so nicely. Alright, so let's see a trot. I don't think there's any changes made with the Lusitano's animations, only because I just used this horse for an outfit of the week video, and I didn't see any changes, but I could be wrong. Alright, so see a canter. Everything just flows so much nicer with the horses and the bending. The bending's like really improved them so far, and I've only done like 3 breeds. This is the 3rd. Very nice. Alright, so let's see. That looks better. That looks a lot better. Alright, you guys, now I am on my Jorvik pony here, and we are going to test these bending animations. Okay, this one kind of makes me feel like it's gliding, not really bending, at least at the walk. Feels like it's gliding more than bending, but it's okay. It looks better than what it did originally, so I'm not opposed by it. Oh no, the head. For a second there, it looked like the head went lower. Then, well, wait, hold on. No, it's the same. It's just when they bend, it looks like the head's lower. Okay. I was like about to say, tell me they changed the trot on the Jorvik pony too. Alright, so let's see the canter. But everything looks good so far. It only seems that at the walk I see that gliding. This looks a little bit better. Very nice. Alright, and let's see. Slow gallop. Very nice. Okay. Let's see how these jumping bending animations work. It kind of looks the same. I don't really notice too much of a difference, but I could be wrong. Oh no, it does look a little bit better. Alright, good. Alright, you guys. So I am on the canter horse. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I have not been on this horse breed since they like changed all the animations way back when. So this is my first time being on a canter in a while. So how this is gonna go, I have no idea. I haven't really seen their animations. Last time I saw their animations, it kind of scared me. So we're just gonna jump right into this. Alright. So this is the walk. I guess it's okay. The bending makes it look better. It's just, I don't know how to feel about it. Alright, let's do a trot. Maybe they did change their animations, I don't know, but with the bending, at least it looks better. It doesn't look horrific. Alright, so let's see a canter. Oy. Alright. It's not terrible, but it's not great. I hope when the Belgian Warmbloods come out, that at least it's an more fancier version of this Warmblood. Not that I don't hate my Turkaners, but from what they were originally and what they are today, it's a little different. Alright. Alright, slow gallop looks better. So you guys can tell me in the comments if the animation's changed again, because I don't know. I haven't been on this horse in forever. Oy. Alright, it's not terrible. It's not great. It's good. Just good. Alright, so we're gonna see how well they bend at the jump. Alright, that looks okay. Not terrible. Alright guys, now I am on my Fjord horse, so we're gonna take a look at these animations. Again, it's kind of like the gliding effect with the Jorvik pony, with the walk. It feels like they're gliding, it doesn't feel like they're walking. Here it feels like they're walking, but when they turn, it feels like they are gliding more than they are walking, which is a little bit weird. So let's see the trot. See, and now no more gliding, so maybe the timing is off with these breeds, but it looks like they're gliding when they walk. But at a trot, I don't see it. With any of the other gaits, I don't see it. It's mainly at the walk. Alright, so that looks good. They look much better. They look more steady, which was the whole point of this update. Yeah, slow gallop's still weird. That's okay. Alright, not bad. Alright, so let's see. That looks better, because I remember the fjords kind of having like a wonky jump. And at least when they bend in the jump, it looks better. Like if you're doing a race. Or whatever you wish to do, it looks, at least here, it looks better. In my eyes, at least. Alright guys, so now I have my Jorvik Warmblood here, obviously my starter horse. So we're going to take a look at these animations. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better from what they were originally. No gliding. Everything looks nice. Okay. Trot looks good. Let's see, canter. So far so good. I'm not knocking them for anything they're doing so far on the Jorvik Warmblood. Yeah, that looks really good. So let's see how they jump now. That looks good as it can to me. Yeah, looks pretty good. Just want to try something here real quick. Does their tail get stuck? Yes, it does. So that's a little bug there that I just realized. Is that their tail kind of gets stuck. Okay. Well, that's why we do this. Alright, you guys, now I'm on my Clydesdale, so let's take a look. Alright, are they gliding? No. Only a little bit when they... But it's not as bad as the Jorvik pony or the fjord. It's not terrible, but you do notice it. Alright, so let's trot. That looks 100% better. Alright, do a canter. So far, so good. Oh, I remember how wonky they used to be when you turned them at a slow gallop. This looks 1,000 times better. Alright, and we'll just... Of course, they still have kind of a weird gallop, but when they turn out, at least it looks okay. Yeah, that looks a lot better than what it was originally. Alright, so now I'm on my Shinkotique pony. Let's take a look. And yep, they kind of got a little bit of the gliding thing going on. Alright. The trot looks 1,000 times better when they bend, so that's nice. Canter looks just as good, if not better. Slow gallop also looks nice. Gallop's still weird, but at least when it bends, it doesn't look as weird. Alright, let's see how they jump now. It looks okay. Looks pretty good to me. Alright guys, we are on the Akolteki. I think that's how it's pronounced. If it's not, I apologize. Like I said, it's very early in the morning while I'm filming this. So, let's hop right into these animations. Oh, the walk looks 1,000 times better, but do they kind of glide a little? Just a smidge. It's not as crazy as the Clydesdale. It's like subtle like the Clydesdales, but not as crazy as the Jorvik pony. Okay, so let's see a trot. It's almost nicer that they don't fish out. Like either the chest would be in place, and the body would be like kind of free flowing, or it would be vice versa, where the back end would be free flowing and the chest would kind of be loosey goosey. Well, no, the back end would be stationary. The chest area would be loosey goosey. So this is actually quite nice to see that they actually bend instead of like fishtail kind of like out. And canter looks as good as well. And I'm saying that not just for the Akolteki, but all of these horses. Alright, that's canter. Looks good to me. That's a slow gallop. Alright. So that looks good. Yeah, I would say that looks better as well. Yeah, they no longer fishtail out, which is so nice. Alright, so now I am on one of my Andalusians. So we are going to take a look at her animations, and I'm not seeing much of the gliding. Well, a smidge. But it looks 1,000 times better. Because the one thing I didn't like about the Andalusians was how they bend. But this looks 100 times better. Ugh. Amazing what one little animation fix can do. Canner looks absolutely wonderful. Alright. Let's see. Slow gallop. Looks good to me. Very nice. Alright, so let's see how the jump animations while bending look. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I really don't have to do much of this to realize it looks good. Yeah, they don't fishtail out anymore, which is nice. Alright guys, now I am on my curly horse. This is a horse I really haven't ridden in quite some time. So, let's take a look at these animations, because, oh wow, that looks 100 times better. A little bit of the gliding, but still looks 100 times better. Because I love these horses, but I hated their bending animations. Oh, that looks great. So much better. Alright. Let's see, canter. Looks a lot better. Alright, slow gallop. Slow gallop's still weird. Okay, everything looks good. Alright, so let's see how the jump animation looks. That already looks a lot better. When they're bending while they're jumping, looks good to me. Alright, now we're moving on to some of the more recent breeds. We have the Irish Cob here. Oh, it looks so much better. Again, they still have the gliding thing going on, but it looks 1,000 times better. So, let's see the Trot. Oh, so much better. Alright, canter. Looks just as good, if not better. Thousand times better, actually. Alright, so let's see how they look at the jump. That looks a lot better. Like I said, amazing what improved animations will do. Alright you guys, now I am on my Nab Stripper. So we are going to take a look at these bending animations, because I remember when I first saw their bending animations, it kind of horrified me. So this looks really good. So far so good. The Trot was the one that really scared me, but this looks 100 times better. Again, no fishtailing, which is nice. We're bowing out, so. Looks good. Let's see the slow gallop. Very nice. Alright, now we'll take a look at the jump animation. That looks pretty good to me. Alright, so next we have the American Quarter Horse. So we're going to actually check out the special move. That looks a lot better. I don't know if there's actual changes to this, but it looks 100 times better than what I remember it being as. Okay, so now that we tested that, because it's technically a bending animation. Oh, that looks so much better. Her neck's not crooked. Oh, so much nicer. Alright, so let's see a jog. It's like their neck actually stays level. Very nice. Alright, so canter or lope. Very nice. Alright. Slow gallop looks good. As does the fast gallop. Alright, so let's see the jumping animations. That looks pretty good to me. I don't see a lot. I mean, obviously there is changes in the bending, but not too much has changed. Still looks good to me, so that's all that matters. Alright, so now I'm on my English thoroughbred. Let's take a look at these animations. The walk already looks so much better. The trot looks just as good as well. Oh, wait, did I see any of the gliding? Not even. Okay, good. Alright. Trot looks good. Canter looks good too. Slow gallop looks excellent as well. Alright, so I don't know why. I think it's just the horse's gait. But it feels kinda... Oh, what's the word? Tacky, like the animation looks like tacky, like it sticks, like in the turn. It probably is just the horse's gait itself in the animation. But at least when it bends at the fast gallop, that's kinda what it looks like. Alright, so let's take a look at these jump animations. Looks pretty good to me. Alright, and next we have the Mawari. I see not a lot of gliding, just a teeny tiny bit if you like really focus hard enough. But it looks so much better. Because how they used to lay it, like their chest used to bow out, absolutely terrified me. Even the trot looks better. They look so good. Alright, so canter. Very nice. Alright, here's the slow gallop. Looks good so far. And even the gallop looks better. Like a lot better. Alright, And lastly, we're going to test out their jump animations while bending. Hat looks about as good as it's gonna get. Alright, so next we have the Jorvik Wild Horse. Oh wait, before I even test out the walk animations, these horses have a special gait. Oh, that looks so much better. It's like they don't overturn their chest anymore, which is so nice. Very good. Alright, I'm very happy with that. That looks excellent. Alright, so let's see a walk. They don't overextend their necks anymore. Yay. Okay, very good. Let's see a trot. Much better. Canter looks good. Alright, so here's the slow gallop. Very nice. Here's the fast gallop, which looks just as good. So we're going to test out jumping animations. Hit the jump on that one. Well, considering how many times I've done jumps, that's actually pretty well done if I say so myself. So let me see that one more time. Yeah, their back legs kind of bug out. Yeah, it only seems to be with the canter. But so far, everything looks good. Yeah, that seems to be the only glitch is when the canter... Oh, hang on. That was a terrible example. Seems as though when the canter, the back legs kind of glitch out. Like they kind of get stuck. Or maybe... Hang on, let me watch this one more time. No, maybe it isn't. Could be wrong. Or just the animation makes it look that way. Okay, never mind. Alright, so now we have the Jorvik Frisian. Should be very interesting to see how this breed bending animations turned out. Oh, that looks 100% better. Again, they glide. Almost as bad as the Jorvik pony, but I think the Jorvik pony is probably the worst. This isn't too bad. Like they glide in the back end, but that's alright. Let's see the trot. Alright, so from this angle it looks weird. From up above it looks a lot better. And they kind of have a little bit of glide, but again, it's not terrible. And it's better than what it was. Alright, so let's see a canter. That looks good. Looks a lot better. Alright, so here's a slow gallop. And here's the fast gallop. Alright, so that looks pretty good. It makes the Jorvik Frisian look a lot cleaner in their animations, I would say. Alright. So let's see how they jump. So that looks pretty good from what I can see, at least. Yeah, it makes them look a little bit cleaner. Yeah, that makes them actually look a lot cleaner now that I'm watching it a little bit closer. Yes, okay. Alright, you guys, and next we have the Gotland pony. So let's take a look. Oh, I'm already liking this because they don't turn in on themselves like they did before. Very nice. Okay, so let's see. Trot. Oh yeah, I like this 100 times better. I kind of wish their head was a little bit higher, but it would kind of interfere with that. But that's okay. This is actually very cute. I like how this turned out. Canner looks good. Same for the slow gallop. And just as nice for the fast gallop. Very good. Oh, the jump looks 100 times better when they, turn at the jump. That looks a lot better than from what I remember. Oh yeah, so much better. Alright, so now I have the Finn horse here, so we're going to take a look at these animations, because again, the bending animations always kind of concerned me with this horse. Oh, that looks 100 times better, 100 times smoother. Very nice. Okay. Even the trot looks good. Canner looks good as well. Slow gallop. Looks good to me. And here is the fast gallop. Very nice. Alright, so let's see how jumping looks while turning. Looks good. Looks pretty good to me. I don't see any bugs or anything. Yeah, looks good. Alright, so next we have the Arabian. We're almost done, guys. I'm probably, you guys are probably just as tired as watching this as I'm just as tired as making this. So, let's get right into it. Here are the Arabian's animations. Slight glide in the back end, but it's so slight, like again, you'd really have to focus to, like, notice it. Alright, so here's the trot. Bending. Looks good. Canter. I don't really see much of a difference. It looks all the same as it was before. But maybe that's just my eyes playing tricks on me because it's very early in the morning. Alright, so looks good to me. Alright, so we'll see the jump animations. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. I don't see anything crazy. Yeah, it looks good to me. Let me just see it one more time, because I want to watch the back end again. Oh, looks fine. Just because the animation's so fast, it's like, am I seeing things? Am I not? Looks good to me. Alright, you guys, so now we are on the Percheron draft horse. So we're going to see how well these bending animations look, and they already look so good. Again, a bit of the glide, but it's not terrible, but again, they do kind of glide in the back end. So let's see the Trot. Oh, the Trot looks 100 times better. And I am going to slow down to a walk here for a sec, because these horses do have a special move. Let me see how this looks. Oh, it looks so much better. The chest doesn't come out as far anymore to the side, so that looks excellent. Alright, so now we're at canter. Looks good to me. Here's the slow gallop, or extended canter, whatever you want to call it. Again, like I said, it's very early in the morning, and I am tired. But I am committed to making sure you guys get this video. Alright. And here is the gallop. Very good. Alright, so let's see how jumping looks. Oh, that looks a lot better when they turn in the jump. Oh yeah. Like they actually get air and stay in the air. Which I think that was previous, but it looks a heck of a lot better now with the turning animations. Very good. I am happy. Alright, you guys. After this, it's like 6 more, but here's the American Paint Horse. Just stick with me. We're almost there. Alright. So here's the walk. I love the walk. I love how they like drop their heads a little bit while they turn. Very nice. I like this a lot. Alright, let's see. A trot or a jog. Very nice. I'm very happy that they like drop their heads a little bit more while they're at a turn. Alright, so the lope or canter looks very good. See, extended canter or slow gallop, whatever you want to call it. Looks good to me. Alright, so here is the gallop. Alright, so let's see how they look. Oh, that looks a lot better. Just on the first. Oh yeah. 100% better. Very nice. I am quite happy with that. Oh, that was a terrible jump there. That looks a lot better. And I almost forgot, they have a special move. That looks good. Okay. Again, it's a bending animation, so I figured, hey, take a look at it. Alright, so that looks good. Looks good to me, at least. Alright, so now we have the Icelandic horse. In full disclosure, I have been riding these horses a bit, especially because I've been training, and as well as I use these horses to get the XP from the Icelandic race for horses I'm currently training. So I've kind of seen these animations before, so if I don't have a lot to say, it's because pretty much I've seen them. Alright, so let's see the walk. That looks a lot better. Again, I like how they drop their heads down during the turn. Here's the trot. Looks good to me. Alright, so let's see the special move, because that's one I really haven't been able to judge at. Looks a lot better. From where they would just kind of like move their chest in, they now like actually use their neck to like during the turn. So I like it. Very nice. Alright, so here is the canter. Very good. Here is, I forget which gate this is, but you know what it is. It's slow. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm way too tired to even figure it out. But this is what the canter or extended canter or fast gallop will be. So this looks really good. I think it's called a tolt. Or might be an extended tolt. I have no idea, guys. Alright. That's the fast gallop. Looks good to me. Alright, so let's see. Will they turn? That looks pretty darn good. Alright, let's see it. So that looks pretty good. I had to watch it a few times because I wasn't too sure. I just had to watch it a few times and it looks fine to me. Alright, but there's only 4 more to go after this, guys, so thank you for sticking with me if you have. So now we have the Appaloosa. Alright, so far so good. Bleh. See, I can't even talk anymore. Alright, here is trot or the jog. I like how they don't turn their heads so much as they did before. That's actually kind of nice. Because I felt like with the old bending animations, they turned their head in a little bit too much. Alright. Here's the slow gallop. Very nice. And the fast gallop. That looks a lot better. Looks a lot smoother too. Alright, so. Jumping looks pretty good. Looks good to me. And I almost forgot, they also have a special gate. I don't really no, I see it. Again, their head doesn't turn in as much, which looks very nice. Alright, you guys, now we have the new updated Welsh pony. So let's take a look at these animations. The walk looks a lot better. While bending. Very good. I don't see any gliding, which is very nice. Trot looks a lot better. As does the canter. Same for the slow gallop. And just as nice for the fast gallop. Alright, so let's take a look at these jumping, bending turns. That looks really good. But yeah, I don't even really have to look at this anymore to know it looks good. Looks a lot better. Alright, so now we have the Passifino here. So before I even do anything, I'm gonna make sure I don't skip this. Oh, nope. There we go. Do their special movement first, which looks a lot better. They don't turn their head in as much, and they don't turn their chest in as much. It looks excellent. Looks like how it's supposed to. Alright, so here's the walk. Very nice. Looks good to me, so let's see a trot. I like how they angle their head in, but not too much, so that looks good. Gonna canter now. This also looks very, very nice. Here's the slow gallop. And the fast gallop. That looks really good. So far, to me, that looks excellent. Alright, second to last one, guys. So here is the halflinger. We're going to test out the animations now. Alright, again, with the gliding. That's pretty significant gliding, I would say. Again, not as bad as the Jorvik pony or the fjord, but you definitely notice it. Alright, so trotting looks good. Cantering looks good as well. I'm not seeing anything terrible here aside from the gliding while walking. And gallop looks good as well. Alright, so let's see turning while jumping. That looks good to me. That looks really good, actually. Alright, so there you go. Alright guys, so last breed. Finally, after 30 breeds, including this one, we are finally at the end. So we are going to take a look at the Shire animations now. Walk looks good. Not seeing much change there. Trot looks as good as well. Now, I don't know. No, they did. The bending obviously did help. Because now I remember when I first saw the Shire, and now looking at it again, yes, the animations have changed. Alright. So here is the slow gallop. Looks a lot better, actually. A lot better. Very good. Not the most graceful jumpers in the world, but we'll take a look at their animations while jumping anyway. Looks pretty darn good to me, if I do say so myself, and I do. Yeah, looks excellent. Alright you guys, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think of the new animation change to all the Generation 3 horses. I think everything turned out excellent. I really don't have too many bad complaints, aside from some gliding and a couple bugs here and there. But otherwise, everything looks pretty good. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go and sleep. Alright. So as always, you guys, remember to keep it positive. Happy trails, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Bye!